After our last outing to Astoria, my brother Jason wanted to join us on one of our adventures. Sherry had plans on Sunday, January 14th, so my daughter Madison and I decided to take a road trip with him to the Maryhill Stonehenge Memorial. Our initial plan was to drive the old Columbia River Highway as much as possible. However, due to the last year's fire, which burned 27,000 acres, the entire highway east of Bridalveil is still closed. Arriving at the Vista House for sunrise, we encountered some pretty serious winds, with gusts hitting 40 to 50 miles per hour. It was entertaining, but it made it difficult to breathe, let alone shoot much in the way of sunrise photos. So we continued to make our way along the old highway to Lateral Falls. It's just a short hike to the base of the waterfall where Jason got soaked in the spray zone trying to be creative in his filming. Then backtracked to Corbett due to the road closures and did a quick drive-through of the Loma Falls parking lot while trying to decide if it was worth getting out for pictures, but decided it was still too windy. So we kept our current easterly heading on I-84 to Hood River, where we stopped for breakfast at McDonald's. Full bellies, we made our final push to Biggs Junction, where we crossed the Columbia River into Washington State on Highway 97. Taking the first turn off into the Maryhill area, the Stonehenge Memorial was just a short drive up some back roads. Built as the nation's first World War I memorial and dedicated in 1918 to the servicemen of Klickitat County, Washington, who died in the service of their country during the Great War. This full-scale replica Stonehenge Memorial is a monument to heroism and peace. This was as much a scouting trip as it was a reason to get out of the house, so we did not stay too long. The photography was a bit difficult with the solid gray skies. This was a destination that has been on our list for quite some time, and we're not one to pass up a fluke dry day in January. Both our families have just recently finished binge watching the adventures from the team at Expedition Overland. I'll leave a link in the description below. And we have been completely inspired to get the camera equipment out and document our adventures with video to share on the internet. In our quest to become more like our overlanding friends, we were excited to find the opportunity to film our first water crossing. Now we can't wait to buy some Max Tracks and have some real off-road fun. With a 2.5-hour drive to get back home, we made the required stop in Cascade Locks for the world-famous ice cream from East Wind Drive-In. This is the best bang-for-your-buck ice cream around, and during the summer months, it's not uncommon to find several hikers making this the destination stop along their Pacific Crest Trail hike. Joining us on this road trip adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe below and join us on our next trip.